Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Yorkshire for the first round of Challenge Cup action. We've got the British Army up against the home team here, Fryston Warriors. And for those of you concerned, because they do have similar colours, Fryston will be in black and the Army will be in their traditional red. Now, I'm sure some of you will have your eyes on BBC at the moment because the Royal Navy are up against the Royal Air Force at RAF Cranwell. The Royal Navy ahead at the moment, 22-18. They were down 18-12 at half time, so that could be an absolute cracker of a finish, and we'll bring you that full-time result when we have it here. But I'm delighted that we've been able to bring you live coverage of this first round fixture. The Challenge Cup, of course, the biggest competition that the military rugby league sides are involved in, and it really is kind of that giant killing FA Cup feeling when it comes to the Challenge Cup. Of course, at the moment it's just 20 sort of community clubs that join at this level, and later on in the competition those big guns come out and they'll be up against, well, we do hope that the Forces teams will get as far as they can. We do know that history has been made by the Royal Navy getting as far as the fourth round, but the Army from this perspective will be looking, well, to get over a disappointing first round exit last year. They lost to Ashton Bears in Aldershot 12-28 in the first round. The Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy both going on to the second round, but they were knocked out fairly early in the tournament. And the players are coming out now onto the pitch. As I said, the Army are in red and Fryston Warriors there in black. I can quickly go through the Army side for you from 1 to 13. We've got Kieran Fleming, Jolie Varro, Aaron Houghton, Robert Matamosi, Peter Tamani, Navatalai Vosinaboli, Lewis Spittle, Christian Wooler, Aaron McBride, Rami Ratabalu, I'm not sure I'm getting these right, Dan Coombs and Joey Walker and Ryan Watkin. That is the Army side for you. I'm hoping to be joined by, well, I'm going to call him an Army Rugby League legend, Kev Brown, but he's currently running around after his toddler, so we are hoping that Kev will join us at some point. And we're going to just stay with me now as we sort of look as the players start sort of joining up, and I can see Kev coming in the distance, so we'll get him on comms and get him introduced. Fryston, let's go 1 to 13 from them. Charles Cranswick, Rhys Owen, Harrison Spence Horton, Ryan Joseph, Louis Tomlinson, Mac Penny, Leighton Davis, Jake Humphreys, Brad Moores, Rhys Bonza, Tom Wright, Connor Jordan and Kieran Purdy. So that is the Fryston lineup, and as the guys get to the middle of the ground, we've got Kev Brown coming on to the commentary mic here. We're also going to get our engineer Scott to do a little bit of babysitting while we're here. So thanks for watching, thanks for joining us. We are live, of course, on the Forces News YouTube and Facebook sites as the teams line up against each other, and we're also live on BFBS TV, so that's exciting for anyone who is based abroad. 3 ways to watch us, and do let us know where you're watching from. The chat is live, and we'd love to hear from you wherever you are in the Forces world. It's a quick minute's silence here at Fryston. So we are back, and we are going to watch some scintillating afternoon of rugby. Just to let you know, the RAF are still behind at RAF Cranwell. They are 18-22 down to Royal Navy. But let me introduce my co-commentator today, Kev Brown. An absolute delight. You came with your own bleeper machine, but you are an Army Rugby League legend. You played UCAF Rugby League, of course. Rugby League runs through your veins. So just quickly tell us a little bit about, about Rugby League and you, and how far back you go.
Yeah, good afternoon. Played for a long time, haven't I? Obviously I'm old now, hence why I'm not playing. But yeah, started playing in 1988, 89 I think it was.
In the 90s.
Yeah, 89, and I think I played my last game was September last year, so
right.
Last game I did play. But yeah, played about a bit. Yeah, it's good. Challenge Cup though was great.
Yeah.
I remember first ever playing there, 1999, first in Challenge Cup. But yeah, it'll be a good game today. Hopefully Army come out and they go well to start with.
Yeah, we'll have to say that Kev is definitely not going to be partial in this game. I'll try and be partial.
No.
Just tell us how important, as the game gets underway here, how important the Challenge Cup is, not only to the civilian sides, but to the military sides. It's a massive competition, isn't it? Yeah, massive competition. As you've seen, RAF are playing Navy at minute out there, so that'll be a good game there. But yeah, Challenge Cup just in general, just to the amateur clubs, it's great to play in. Like I say, that's where I started playing in with it, in the amateur clubs, and just getting that chance to go play against big boys and test your will. It's good. It's great competition. And you loved it from a rugby league point of view, but particularly special to play in a military lineup as well. Oh yeah, well, whenever you put a military shirt on, it's different anyway. Like a rugby league shirt's a rugby league shirt. Everyone gets respect for putting one of them on. But when you put a military shirt on, it's a different ball game again, isn't it? But it's good. Brings it all together. Shows what it is about being a soldier, being a rugby player. So massive advantage here to the home team, Fryston. They just did a very deep kick, which the Army were unable to obtain. So quite deep into their half here, Kev. Do you expect Fryston to come out fighting? I've heard feisty and being described as a feisty side. Yeah, 100%. Fryston have always been good. They love a good battle. They're in their own ground out there. It's in the middle of a council estate. You're all in, and us council estate lads, I'm one of them. We love a game of rugby, big tussle, especially when you get a soldier come up and turn up as well. They just want to batter Army, don't they? Well, that's the thing. I mean, the military sides must come into this, and the civilian sides sort of go, well, they just think they're super fit and super hard, and yeah, they want to batter them. Oh yeah, well, it's like end of the day Challenge Cup anyway. These rounds, it's like cup finals every time, isn't it? Yeah. It's cup football. So all been well, Army start well, they complete the sets here. They had a good defensive set. Like you said, Fryston kicked us deep there.
all being well, as McBride at 9 there, he gets us round park and just gets us out. That's great, that straight down, completes his set, gets a kick down with a good kick chase. No doubt Army's going to come there, defensive set now, just don't want to give no penalties away. That's usually my problem though, I want to get down here and then I give a stupid penalty away. But,
You're like a smiling assassin, Kevin.
Yeah, love it, you've got to smile as you do it, and you've got to enjoy the game when you're playing, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I think you were feared and loved in equal measure on that pitch.
Like Marmite, Anna. You either love me or you hate me. But at the same time, it's a game. Doesn't matter what happens on field, man. That's what this sport is, and it's a gentleman's sport. You get off field, and when after, well, it's supposed to be, isn't it? Not 10 balls out of each other like on field, and then you go have a pint on that after, don't you? If you've lost, you'll get rounded.
Whereabouts are Fryston in terms of the civilian game? I know they're some leaders of the Yorkshire Men's League at the moment, so they're doing pretty well.
To be perfectly honest, I think they're playing Pennine, but to be perfectly honest, I don't really. This year I've been in and out, so I don't really know quite much this year. I've just had a young un and my time's took up by him, man. He's more energy than me, so I keep running around after him. But that's a good defensive set, though. A good set from Fryston there. They've come through. They've got a good kick chase, and like you said, the tails will be up. They're in this 20 here now, and they want to be getting 3 in this 20, don't they? And they're putting these shots on. The line speed's good, and they're getting amongst them there. So crowd will certainly get behind them as well. I know they love it round here. They come out in loads, and crowd's pretty decent for a Challenge Cup anyway. So. No doubt when your crowd gets behind you at home here, that brings that defensive line, it gives you that extra man, doesn't it, where you're getting off the line. But that's a great set, great defensive set from Fryston here. Army need to get out. Yeah, not so much the greatest kick that there, so that's a great defensive set. They're starting on the halfway line of Fryston here, and they're going to come at them. Hoping well, they should be in a good striking position here, and Army's defence needs to hold up here, as line speed needs to be good.
Do you know what these sort of Army strengths are, or are they sort of, they've got strengths in all areas?
Yeah, it's lads that play in the civic clubs and that there, so they've got strengths in all areas, but at the same time they never stop, do we? So we're never out of game, no matter how it goes, how the score goes, how the game goes, we always stay in that arm wrestle and play till end. We've got some good strike players, you've got Wattle in middle, leaders round front pack, good captain, good leader, and he just carries on all day long. But it's a smart old player. Well, I say old, he's not that old, but he's been around some time, so he feels like he is. I've played with some years, so. But yeah, whoa, nearly in there, Fryston.
Yeah.
Unlucky there.
Some bounce of the ball there, but
that's it.
Good early signs from the home club.
Yeah, like I said, they're not going to take a step back, are they? They're going to come and throw everything at Army. And that's what Challenge Cup's about, isn't it? You go in there, there's 80 minutes of rugby league, and it don't matter. I remember over a year we got beat at Bentley. We went there, and we went in that attitude thinking it was going to be tough, but we're going to come through it, and we come unstuck. And today it'll be the same again. If we don't come out on top and don't complete the sets, you don't do what Carl's been teaching them and gone through in the week lineup and that to it, you'll come unstuck. It's rugby league, it's 80 minutes, isn't it?
That match against Bentley, you only lost by 2 points, so
it was a tough game,
close,
that. Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough game. We went there. It was the same sort of surroundings. You were in the areas we're looking in here, where your back's into the council estate. They're all coming out. It's their cup final, and when it's all said and done, they're playing against soldiers. They just want to batter us. So we could have done with a deeper kick there, but look at his line speed, we're up.
Oh, mistake there from Fryston.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not what you wanted. They were building the pressure there. That's just took the foot off gas. And we get a good set here and put him down his bottom corner. It should start getting on top. But it's that first 10 minutes, isn't it? You've got to start well. You've got to get through the arm wrestle, and then it starts to show towards. To be fair, Army will stay in this, and it'll start to show towards end of first half. Should I say, as it comes in here, we'll should come into his strengths. Just getting that field position. Once we get into that field position, they'll start throwing ball about, and we should see some. We've got some elusive players from speed, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Fijian names coming up, as always, in lineup, but they give you so much flair, don't they?
They say again, they can either crucify you or can win your game. Yeah, they play it like basketball, but they do, don't they? They play what they see, and that's rugby league as well, isn't it? They literally, you can have a game plan, but they will play what they see.
The Army then still scoreless here at Fryston. We are in Castleford. I've heard it called Cas Vegas.
Yeah, it's good night out that. Cas Vegas, and then there's Ponte Carlo just down the road. Right. Cas Vegas and Ponte Carlo, it's a good night out.
I love it. I was very excited to be driving up here this morning.
Yeah, it's good. It's good rugby area, good pedigree round here. That's nice inside ball there onto Coombs from us.
That was well picked up there by the Army, but I lost the ball.
Spitz. It was Spitz that took it to line there. With a nice inside ball to Coombs. It's good, but like I said, we'll get down here. We'll start putting pressure on Water. yeah, and all being well as speed and as fitness, they'll pay off in the end.
Do you think the military sides and the army always have an advantage in terms of fitness, especially at this stage of the team of the competition? Sorry.
No, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd like to think so, considering that's his job half at the time is to be fit, isn't it? So, and when you come into a rugby league team as well, you've got to be. But I think Fryston have been playing through it winter, so they should. Okay. That's the difference when you're playing amateur clubs. Week in, week out, they play together. Whereas our team, it can be a different team.
Patchy, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be a different team every meet that you're there. Sometimes it's struggle to get lads off the work, and there we go. Go on, Az. I'm not on there with a little flick. Yeah, we've got, like I say, we're into this area now. We build that pressure. Ooh. Back to one. Should be back to one. It's gone backwards, as they called it. They've got numbers there. They had numbers there. Ship out wide there. We're in.
Reece Bonds are there with the ball, taking it forward.
You've got Matty Mossy on outside of him there. Don't give him a yard. You give him a yard and he's gone.
Yeah.
Kieran Fleming, engineers. He's good. Engineers, you give him the space as well, and he's off as well. He's elusive. He's only a young kid. Only a young kid coming to frame in that last year. He got player of the year for Army and that. So.
Little touch forward, but that's gone into Fryston.
That's a good set again. That's where you want to be turning ball over in that bottom corner there. You know what I mean? Now come out, get your line speed up and just get amongst it there in defence. And Fryston's going to have to step up here if they want to get out of this area.
But a good comeback from the Army after a strong start for Fryston.
Yeah, like I said, that's where your smartness, your fitness comes in, doesn't it? Because we have got some smart players from out the side. You just got to complete them sets. That's exactly what you didn't want, though, innit? That's crucifies you. That when you're going in there, you've completed that set in that corner, you've done 3 tackles, and then you give a penalty away for offside. Yeah. They're just coach killers out there. Carl will be going livid over there.
Now that you do coach, and I know that you sort of, been with, do you see all the mistakes that you were making?
Yeah, I'm stood here shaking my head thinking, wow. But you know what time when you're playing like, I used to be on there and the coach would come on and be like, yeah, what about you done this? And when you stand on touchline, you don't see what we see in front of you. So as a player in that, end of the day, if you've got them 50-50s and you've got confidence in your own ability and you'll go for it. Sometimes it don't come off. We're only amateurs, we're soldiers as well. And there's kids amateurs. We're not play for St Helens, it's not everything's going to come off. But you do play what you see, don't you?
Yeah. And sometimes,
but that there, that's criminal where that ball goes. And again, back-to-back penalties, we're just marching them upfield. Fryston is going to be in an attacking area here, and they're going to be shooting at us.
So who is captaining? So we've got still scoreless here at Fryston Warriors in Castleford. I'm going to stick to my southern ways and say Castleford. I know that's
Castleford. Classic Cass.
But I can't try to adopt a northern accent 40 years into my life.
Yeah, I've tried. I lived in Australia for a bit. I come back with a Yorkshire accent even worse than what it was when I went. People looking on this YouTube now, and they'll just be looking at the screen thinking, what is he on about?
We haven't got a translator, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, I've needed one most of my military career, but that gets you away with stuff, doesn't it? If you talk fast and just nod and smile, it's that smile that gets you away. Here we go, the Fryston are going to attack inside here, aren't they? They've been marched upfield, we've got 2 back-to-back penalties as Army, now we're under at Kosh. We're going to build some pressure now for Fryston, he wants to be running in pairs there, and in single runners, good offload there, we need to be wrapping that ball up. That was great offload there, but Army needs to be wrapping that ball up there and putting him to ground.
Very close to Fryston to their try line.
Set both ways as well, set both ways.
Hands.
Kills you, doesn't it, when you're building that pressure and that.
He looked like he just,
passed it in front of, passed it just where he wanted him to be.
Needed it.
Yeah, where he wanted him to be.
But just didn't get onto it. So
quick let off there for Army.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a emotive game that you're going to have that sort of 10 minutes where it's a bit testy.
Swings and roundabouts, isn't it? It's how we meant to game. It's how we meant to game works. So, like I say, we started off. It's always going to be big. Both teams are going to be big first 20 minutes, and that's the arm wrestle. Complete your set, kick into corner, go defend. Complete your set, kick into corner, go defend. Same again, coach killers. They are coach killers, and you were asking there about being a coach and that. When I'm still on the sideline here and I'm pulling my hair out and stuff like that. But then when you're on field and that, you're looking over at coach when he's pulling his hair out, you're like, oh, be quiet, man, you're not here. But
yeah, there is no sort of it's very black and white, isn't it? The coach-player relationship, because most coaches have been players, but then when you see the other side, it's just it's a tough one.
Carl's gone grey already at early age, hasn't he? But yeah, transfer Fryston to here to build some pressure up. Obviously, want Army's defence to stand up to this. Needs a good line speed, needs to be controlling that ruck. That's good there from us. Good line speed from McBride there. McBride and Watto there, good line speed. Control his tackle, slow it down, want to slow it down. Yeah, it's good to see. Control that tackle there, he's trying to get up, get a quick play at ball, and he's, with new rule that's coming this year, you've got to touch it with your foot, haven't you?
Okay.
You've got it, yeah, I think there's 2 new rules, there's tackling wise that's come in, which is a bit lower tackling, that'd have been me under the bus, wouldn't it? But new one as well, you've got to touch it, or you've got to touch the ball with your foot now. I had that this morning and he wasn't doing that there. He's trying to get to his feet too fast. He's just slowing down from McBride and Watto there. But the line speed's good here, Fryston. They're not going to take this lane down, are they?
I can tell you, Kev, that the Royal Navy have beaten the Royal Air Force 28-22 at Cranwell. So not really surprising, given the Royal Navy were Inter-Services champions. I expect but they were behind at half time, so there we go. One team is into the second round.
Well, they're always going to be a military side, isn't it? Won't they? But yeah, good win for Navy. That it'll have been a good game. It's always a good game when any services play each other.
Yep.
A good game, but yeah, congratulations to Navy. I don't know who they've got in next round, but good luck to them. Over here they went a couple of rounds in. What, 4th round they got to? 4th
round, which was history making, I think.
Yeah.
Navy, yeah.
4th round went to Batley, didn't they?
Yeah. Royal Navy is looking strong at the minute.
But they've done for a couple of years, haven't they?
I mean, Army probably didn't do themselves justice in the in-services last year, I don't think.
No, well, that's views on that is I've been around for some time playing in this military, in the inter-services and that, and it has its swings and roundabouts. It goes from service to service to service, because kids come and go, don't they, into service, kids are deployed. But yeah, it swings and roundabouts. It started off when I first did it with RAF, then it was Army. We went and did a couple of years back to back. I think it was 3 in a row, I think we did, and then now it's on to Navy, and it's their go. But I've been well, this team here that Carl's building up, I've been well this year. We come in and have a good go.
Absolutely.
Don't want to give him any space. He'll be gone.
Flyer there on the wing.
Yeah, give them space. It's all right, I can see him. Give him space there, and he's going to go. Same as Matt Mossy there as well. Give him a yard and he's gone.
So still scoreless here at Fryston Warriors, up against the British Army. But to bring you the news that the RAF have been beaten by the Royal Navy 28-22. That game was being played at RAF Cranwell. So we have one military team into the second round. Let's see if the Army can make that 2 here. And they are in possession, and it's a good set here from the men in red, feeding it out wide. But they've been run down there by the home team here, Fryston Warriors, who have brought a very healthy crowd to this first round of Challenge Cup, and that'll tell you a lot as he hoiks it up high. And it's taken nicely.
Yeah, great high kick that, wasn't it?
So Fryston then in possession, beginning of their set, and they'll be up against a strong Army defence.
Yeah, great kick, great high kick there. All been well with the defence now, and learned from the last lessons. Don't be giving these penalties away. Get a good defensive set here and make them kick from deep.
Yeah, they want to restrict them to at least that half, but they're almost restricting them to their final quarter there, Kev.
Yeah, well, it's good line speed again. They need to control this ruck, and that's good. It's 5th tackle there. They're still in their own half. That means it's got to be a deep kick on it.
Yeah.
All being well, we've got Team Fiji then. There's going to be a good return.
Oh,
great ball. They've gone.
Oh, he's off.
He should have given it there. There were 4-on-1. That's great defence there from Kieran Fleming at back. That's definitely a try saver that there, but quick inside ball. You thought they were going to go for a kick. They've played on the short side there. They've got ball on edges, and then they just come through there.
They had the numbers. Harrison Spence Horton with a fantastic run down the wing there, but he had numbers. Perhaps he should have passed it.
It's a simple ball. It's always Challenge Cup though. He's seen the glory on it. He's seen the try line. He's thought, well, I'm going to put us in front against Army. Didn't realise how good of a fullback that Kieran Fleming is as he's come over there. He's he just waited and he's picked his time, he's took his man. But simple draw and pass there. Same again, Coach Killer, they'll be going absolutely mental in the stand at side of me shouting. I can't repeat what they've been shouting, but yeah.
We might have picked it up on a mic, so I don't know.
As long as it's not me that's saying it, we're all right,
exactly.
aren't we?
Well, I mentioned that I think it was Mickey Hoyle at the Inter-Services said a few choice words in his interview, so don't worry, you're not the first.
Hey, I've done all right so far though, haven't I? We're 16 minutes in. 16 minutes in, I thought people would take it mick when they wanted me on this, but...
No, don't worry. I mean, it's my career and I'm exactly the same. Use swear words like punctuation, but the Army then with a brilliant try-saving tackle here, still scoreless at Fryston Warriors. And the Army
listen about playing ball there. Sorry.
But yeah, the Army look revved up here. I doubt they'll know the score between the RAF and the Army, RAF and the Navy. Apologies, but just noticed that the ref has a GoPro on his forehead.
Yeah, been videoing game. He's good. He's Carl Hughes is refereeing. I've known Carl a lot of years. I grew up in the amateur club here a year below me there with Carl. So I've known him a lot of years. He was a good Laker. He went on to play pro, and then when he's finished his professional playing career, rather than going to coaching, he's gone into refereeing.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He knows game inside out. So even them little things inside that ruck and that, he understands what that's about. He understands the game. So bits and bats, there you go. Straight away, that pushing in there. That's what I said. He let the first two go there, didn't he, where they were nickling, but then to stop it and nip it in bud before it does boil over. Look, gone straight to his pocket as well. But he's had to do that in a game like this. He's got to stamp his authority straight away, saying he's not having none of that in that ruck. Not having none of that into that ruck. Stamped his authority straight away.
A few handbags there, a few choice words I'm sure being said between the two sides. Little pat on the head, little patronising pat on the head.
Yeah, he does all that. It's about widening each other up, don't you?
Absolutely.
If his head's gone on it, you just get into his head even more.
I think that's sport wide, Kev. Don't see sport where that doesn't happen these
But we're
days.
in a great position now that way. That's crucial penalty they're giving away here. We've got a good set of six in striking range, 30 metres out. Should be a 10 point to have a strike here. Couldn't see an army try coming in not long. Mistake there from captain from Watto. Little twos there from CJ onto him. I don't think you're expecting it, to be fair. But I always expect the ball. That's it now, we need to fire up this deal here now, Army. But Fryston are going to come at it, they're a man down. They're not going to take that line down either. So they won't be happy at referee's decision. But same again, he'd probably like to say he's had to stamp his authority on game, saying he's not having none of that for right, because...
Is that just a sin bin for the man?
Yeah, just 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, here though, you can get tasty in Fryston over years and that, so...
Tasty, feisty.
Yeah, same difference. Tasty, yeah, it's good though. It's good. They like a good game, a good battle. 80-minute battle.
Kev, we've got Damien Walker saying loving the commentary on YouTube. A few people sort of hello from Newcastle. It's freezing here from VJ.
That's a great kick. That's a great kick. He's got a spile on it. It's a great kick.
Oh no! Unlucky slip there from the Army.
Picking that ball. If he got that yard, and if he takes that yard and he goes, but same again, he's playing it too close to that touchline there when they're coming through. And Fryston had a good chase on. They had a great chase on. They had 4 people chasing up, so there you don't want to be anywhere near that touchline, because if you're not getting to ground either easy, they're going to pick you up and put you in. But now the transfer Fryston to build some good pressure now. Transfer to build some good pressure. The 12 men, waste of time around here, get your 10 minutes in, completing your sets. Keep your game up here for the 10 minutes that they need to be, don't they? The last thing they need to be doing is camped on their line with 12 people.
We've also had Greg Smith, who's watching on YouTube. He says a future career for Brownie, so you're getting all the compliments. I think they're just glad they don't have to listen to me. Got someone who actually knows rugby league talking about the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not getting hammered on that YouTube, to be fair.
You get crated afterwards, I think.
100%. I've just seen my mate Daz Fisher there. He's just put in Brownie quality on the commentary.
Brilliant.
Yeah, class Daz. But here we go anyway. Fryston in here now.
Yeah, Fryston.
Come short-sided. Not a bad kick that. Good picked up. Well cleaned up by Clean Fleming there. But yeah, not a bad kick. At first I was thinking he's come this side. They've got short numbers on tries. They probably should have gone other way, but then again, he's just building that pressure, like I said, innit? Building that pressure in this 20-metre line here and winding that clock down while we're at it. All being well, they want to come away, so try and come away with some points where you Fryston well down at 12 men. That'll just boost them. If they think they can score against the Army with 12 people, then when they get that 13 person back on, their levels, energy levels will be up there, won't they?
So when drop out ball there.
That's a better drop out there. Well caught. He's no took a backward step, has he? He's come straight in there. Well slowed down from Aaron Orton there though. McBride and Waterloo again there. Look, watch how they slow this down here. Look, they've got a good 5, 6, 7 seconds out of that. That's good ruck control there. And again, McBride and CJ. You want to go home?
Fryston then in possession here, their home game, but we're still scoreless here in Castleford for this first round Challenge Cup fixture between the British Army and Fryston Warriors. Jake Humphrey there. Interception ball from a little grubber kick from the home team.
That's a poor decision really, that from that half-back. He's what that tackle three and he's kicking when you're down at 12 men and you're building up here. You need to be building that pressure up, you need to be going through resets, having your strike and then try for that double deal, trying to build that pressure up. Now they've just come up here, they've let the pressure off with Armour, kick ball straight into his hands and give a penalty away.
Do you think it was pressure from the Army that made him make that decision in the first place though, maybe?
Yeah, rush of blood to head, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
It's seen it, but it worked first time here and they got that double deal, but then yeah, you want to be going through your tackles, really.
When I've commentated with Mr. Rugby League himself, Damien Clayton, Kev, he always talks about completing the sets. It's so important, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, massively, especially the longer you've got that ball, less defending you're doing. If the more you make that other team defend, more energy you're going to have towards the end of the game. And it is an 80-minute game, so you've got to start well, then you've got to get through the middle of the game, and it's how you finish. But, like I said, the fitness will pay through, but more you've defended, more tired you're going to be.
Yeah.
Simple as.
So it's been pretty even this first half, Kev. I mean, Fryston made a really good start, but I would say Army are probably advantage at the moment, just with the way they've been playing. Got the head screwed on. Yeah,
that's it. They're keeping that composure because they've been in this before. They've been in these areas before. Quick interchange there, and McBride's going off. They've got Bossy moving into 9. But yeah, to be fair, I'm surprised. 23, 24 minutes in, we haven't scored yet. But it's been end to end. It has been, as it's gone through. It has been, end to end. It's good. It's not been a dirty game either. Not been many penalties flying about for actually dirty. It's just your little technical stuff. People getting caught a bit lazy. Oh, you're tired, baby.
Mr. Monkfish, Kev's doing a great job. Well in, mate, from Brisbane.
We're all the way around well then, am I? I'm surprised he understands me over there.
You are global. Well, he may not be from Brisbane, he's probably just in Brisbane. Rugby league obviously huge out in that part of the world, isn't it?
Oh yeah, massive over there. I've been over there a few times. We've went Tri-Nations, played in World Cup over there, went and lived over there for a bit, nice. Playing over there over at Rockingham. You don't like it?
If you can hear a little voice, that's Mini Kev, who's joined us on commentary. So we're preoccupying his dad for a while. But you're getting a lot of compliments, Kev, so I'm going to try and keep you as long as I can.
Well, I'll have to go entertain him for 5 or so. But then, like I say, he's actually saying now going home, but he's sick of listening to Dad at home, and he don't need to be listening to Dad here.
But he's still talking. Yeah. The Army then in a great position here, very close to the try line. And a little grabber through.
Nice kick through from Spitz there, well collected through, but that's that double deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's that double deal, that building that pressure. They've got the 12 men in defensive line here. You back to back, even the pro teams, if you get 3 back to backs there, you're doing 18 tackles on your line. Someone's got to give it at some point, especially, like I say, when you're punching holes through and you've got some big Army strike here. Sugar's come on, I can see him. He's just come on there now. What can you say about Sugar? Give him a yard and he's gone. He's powerful and strong, isn't he? Yeah, 15. He's got 17 on though. Okay. Yeah, he put number 17 on. The change it round on team sheet there.
Yeah, a few number changes before the start of the game. Just while we're in a relatively quiet period here, a couple of shout outs. Luke Riley says shout out for Alex Ward. And Kelsey Summer says shout out to Wendy on her 76th birthday.
Go on, Wendy.
Yeah. Big to Mo. Oh, I don't even know what that's. Big to Momas says, "How has Brownie not swore yet?" So proud of him. There you go.
Help, Izzy.
Brownie, that you. Izzy here. Well, mate.
Yeah, you know.
You see, they're all coming out of the woodwork.
There's only one of me that sounds like this, isn't there?
Yeah, so we're delighted here to be bringing you first round Challenge Cup action. British Army up against Fryston Warriors up here in Castleford. And for those of you who are just joining us, the RAF game against the Royal Navy at Cranwell ended in a Royal Navy win, 28-22. So that is the senior service. Oh, a mistake there from the Army, but it's picked up.
Kieran found there, don't give him a yard. He's good as kid. He's good in a loose ball situation, unlucky there.
Yeah.
He's got that offload as he's going down and we haven't quite picked it up, have we?
He picked off 3 of their defenders quite well.
Yeah, he's good on his feet, he's got fast feet.
So please do continue tell us where you are. Brisbane we've got, Thailand so far, people all over the forces world, especially if you want to hear Brownie's commentary debut. I think it's your debut.
Yeah, well, like I said, when someone asked me if we were coming on this, I thought someone was trying to wind me up with my accent, and now I am. But yeah, when I seen you and you're like, get on, I'm like, yeah, I'm Billy Bowes here, so he's gonna keep me occupied. And I'm like, come on when I can. It's good to watch, but it keeps me watching game as well, though, doesn't it?
Exactly. You'll be able to give an exact review of the game.
Need a good defensive set here, Army, but same again, Fryston needs a bit under cosh a bit on there, so they'll be nearly down to the 10 minutes that Simbin going back off and won't they? And they'll be good to keep Army out. If they keep Army out when they've got the 12 men in the defence there, then they've done well.
Fryston then still in possession.
Yeah, I don't think Crowd are happy about how that was. Some choice words. Oh, Crowd's getting on Carl's case here now. They're going to be getting on Carl's case here now, and then he just give.
Yeah.
Then he's giving offside.
Yeah.
Like I say, fourth tackle there. We're giving penalties away there. Just back to back. That's what I was saying about too much tackling. If you do too much tackling, it pays at the end of the game. Like I said, Fryston playing it pretty smart here. They're getting the. Asking now, touchline's asking about Simbin and that. They want him to get him back on,
right.
And that's a boost. That'll be a boost for them.
Yeah.
I might manage to break them with 12 men, so that'll be a big boost for them.
Absolutely. Just a reminder that it still remains scoreless here in Castleford between the British Army and the Fryston Warriors in the first round of the Challenge Cup. We've already seen one military side go through. That's the Royal Navy. They were up against the Royal Air Force at RAF Cranwell, 28-22. They won, and that needs some sensible head there from the Army.
Yeah, smart kick though. Smart kick is finishing that 5-5 in corner on it. They get a good line speed on here. They could pin Army back in. Forcing his headers by the corner here. I think he's starting on suspension by the corner, doesn't he? So he's just made an introduction into the game. Slow though, that. He needs to be getting up faster off that floor. Especially in this area as well. Last thing you need to be getting up slow off there, having the line set, and you're just looking up and you've got a big line coming at your face, full of energy. Last thing you need. Smart though there, smart how we've got it around. Need a good kick to finish it and get us out of here.
Well, the Fijians want to run it.
Yeah. There, you want to be kicking, like I say, on fourth tackle there. It needs to be getting out. Now there's going to be pressure on kicker. Look, he's gone.
Yeah. And it's high one, but it's got the length, Kev.
Yeah, should get bounce. Put it again in corner again. Put it in corner again. Yeah, ideally there, it's gone out, we had a good chase, but ideally you want to be kicking it into the corners there. They want to be making teams come 90 metres. That's your best bet, is making teams come that 90 metres out of them bottom corners, and then it just becomes into that fight, doesn't it, that arm wrestle, that back to back where you're just defending. We just don't need to give any penalties away here, don't we, now? Complete this set. Is that Simbin in? Has he just come back on, has he?
He must, yeah.
I'm just trying to count now at the same time as watch. Count is a problem though. I'm all right looking down the short side and seeing 6 people. 6 is good enough for me. I'll see me 4 and 5. I know when I'm going. That's a good line though there from Army. They've got a good solid line there.
I think he's still there in the jacket.
Is he?
Yeah. Mr. Monkfish is ex-Army Rugby League head coach Jack Horner.
Is it?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hey.
He's revealed himself.
Hey up, Jack.
Oh, Fryston
Fryston are over in corner. 12 men Fryston go over in corner for opening try.
Rhys Owen from Fryston Warriors has put the home side out of nowhere, really, Kev. That was a nice little grabber kick and picked up by Fryston there on the try line.
Good try. Like I said, they build that pressure, and that kick there, it comes back, completing sets and finishing corner. If we put that in corner there, they're not even starting the set from where they are they? So they start the set from the 50 metres there. They've seen something, they've gone for a corner. Them little kicks, by the way, I was talking about them kicks on third and fourth tackle that they've been doing earlier. That must be what they've trained for, to turn us around, because that's what he's done there. When your winger's not back in corner, they've seen him up in line, they've put that dink up at top, and they've just beaten for speed, because we're trying to turn around and get to it. They're already in full flow. Fair play to them, good try.
Yep.
Good try to open scoring. Half an hour in as well.
Yeah, it's 4-2 Fryston Warriors, nothing to the British Army, and as Kev said, that was well worked by the home side and something they've been threatening all game so far, but that gives them advantage, and we'll see whether they can convert that try with 2 more points for a 6-0 lead, and it will be Carl Cranswick, fullback, taking this kick for the home team. Just a reminder, this is the first round of the Challenge Cup live from Castleford. Fryston Warriors up against the British Army. Let's see if Cranswick can pop this one over. Yeah,
it's from touchline, but if you're a kicker, you kick it out. We'll see what we're up against today. See if they can score from anywhere and kick from anywhere. Like I said, great try to start with.
You're sizing them up.
Yeah.
So Cranswick with the kick.
He's all over it.
It's nice.
He's all over it, you know.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh, I ain't got the distance. On target there, but he ain't got the distance, has he?
Had a lovely spin on it, but not quite got the legs. So 4-0 then to the home team, Fryston Warriors, and that should give the Army impetus as if they needed it, because as you've heard from Kev, this is the biggest competition that the military side take part in until they go on to represent, of course, UK Armed Forces side. Challenge Cup is huge. It's a bit like FA Cup football in the sense that, you know, you do have the later on in the tournament, you do have the giant killing opportunities. But yeah, so that should fire up the Army. But they're pretty fired up, is it? They've not had a bad game. That was just a good try and a good, well-worked try from the home team.
Yeah, it's what they've been playing. And them kicks or them conversions, in games like this, they could matter. It could come down to that 2 points. But yeah, good try. That must be what they've been practicing on training park this week, because they've done it a few times now as they've got up into this area and try and catch Army off back. Army just need a good set down here now. They need a big kick, they need a good kick chase, which so far that's what they've done. Get a shot on, complete these sets down here, get the 2, 3 and the 20. Good line speed, and don't give no penalties away. Make them kick from deep. Get back in the arm wrestle.
Right, I think the home team side are definitely back to a full complement of 13 now, Kev. So we are back to equality in terms of one Fryston.
That's exactly what we didn't want to be doing there.
That was a bit of aggression, actually.
It's frustration. The frustration though does come out, and especially like say you've been at 12 men, they've got to try. Their energy levels will be up. We'll be getting frustrated. They've been held to no points so far, which, to be fair, half an hour into the game, we're not really used to being held to no tries. We're not even, to be perfectly honest with you, we haven't really had any massive opportunities down there. It has just been the arm wrestle from the beginning. It's half an hour arm wrestle, which is going to turn into a full game of arm wrestling, and that's what I said, them kicks could be important.
Yeah, it's interesting when you're sort of squeezed like that. It's like that final pass just doesn't ever work out, but you know, we know they've got the skills, we know they've got the impetus, they've got the pressure and stuff like that. So it's easy, Kev, isn't it, to blame the fact that the Army don't spend all that time together. But when you look at that Fryston try, that's something they probably do week in, week out in training, that possibly, I'm not making excuses, possibly that's where, you know, the Army and the military sides miss out, because you only have a couple of weeks together. Yeah, well, you say a couple of weeks, you know, sometimes we come together. I mean, I think Army lads have been together since Wednesday this week, maybe Tuesday, but I think it's Wednesday the start of their training camps. And when we go on them training camps, you have 2 sessions, possibly 3 sessions a day, so you're in and out, and you've got to go from everything from all your structures through for your game, structure in defence and your game plan,
because different teams will be playing against, obviously, well picked up there by Kieran Fleming.
Yeah.
He reads game well, I mean, right position there, come on to the ball and get through. But a good little kick over again there by Fryston. Good completion to the set. Yeah, like we're saying there, you come in and we've got to do as defensive structures, then you've got to do your attacking structures. You don't know what players you've got. Like, all lads might not be there at the beginning. And like I say, it's rugby league anyway. It's 80 minutes, so we don't make no excuses because you turn up and play on it there. If you run harder and tackle harder than the opposition, then and you keep your head as well. Discipline plays a lot of part of it.
I love you talking about keeping your head.
Yeah, I know. I can lose mine quite easily, can't I? You get frustrated.
Kev, it brown over here.
Yeah. Like to go off.
Pete Holmes says, can Kev have a breath? No, he can't, because he knows everything about rugby league and I know next to nothing, so he can talk as much as he likes.
And you know better, Holmes, anyway, man. You know me, I don't shut up.
That's why you're perfect. I could just turn up. Face for commentary, they've also said as well.
Oh, definitely got a face for commentary and a voice for no. Voice for no, face for commentary.
Tim Holland on YouTube says, good game this, watching on the Isle of Wight. Shout out to Medway Dragons RLFC from Gillingham, Kent.
Yeah, big shout out to that Medway Dragons as well. We met Oscar's
Challenge
playing for
Cup
them.
First time.
First time in Challenge Cup. It messaged me over there. Oscar, to be fair, Oscar Wilde, he should be up here with these, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
he should be up here with these, but he's not. He's down at Medway playing his Challenge Cup with Medway. Like I said, it's the first time they've been in Challenge Cup, innit? So good luck to Medway today. Hope Oscar goes wild. Engineer as well, innit? So I'm talking about him, you know.
Brilliant. Oscar Wilde, what a name. So the home team, Fryston Warriors, here 4-0 up against the British Army, and the men in red will be disappointed to not have scored. Like Kev says, it's unusual to be this deep into a first half and there not to be an Army score on the board, but it's not for want of trying. They just need to get that final finishing touch, I think, Brownie.
Yeah, well, completing them sets again. It literally comes back to completing them sets in the right areas. Look, they've gone with that play again. It must be smart training pack. They keep going back in.
Oh,
back to one.
Bit of mess, yeah.
Knock on both ways. But same again there. As soon as that's good heads up football. Our back's picked ball up there. He's seen that we've shot in. He's seen that there's space in that back corner. They've got joy from it first time. So he's put that little kick over. He's gone in. But same again. Fleming's over there, wasn't he? So he'd have covered it up. Unlucky there, Fryston. Good pressure building. Army need a good set here. They need to complete the set and get out here.
Yeah, we've got a couple of minutes remaining in this half, in this first round Challenge Cup tie between the British Army and Fryston Warriors up here in Castleford. And for those of you who haven't, or just joining us, we do have one military side into the second round, and that is the Royal Navy after they beat the Royal Air Force 28-22 earlier today at RAF Cranwell. Let's see if the Army can make it 2 military sides into that elusive second round of the Challenge Cup. Of course, it's been done before.
Strong run there from Coombs.
The Royal Navy made it as far as the 4th round a few years ago. But yeah, the Army, they've got what it takes, Kev. They just need that finishing touch.
That's it. Well, it's only one score. It's only one score game, so we'll see. But longer we don't score, more frustrated we'll get. And that's when you see little mad. I don't know how you explain it, but yeah, brain explosions. I'm trying to think of a polite way to say it without.
It's basically the emoji, isn't it?
It's
the brain explode emoji.
Yeah, and it happens. It's a frustrating game. Fryston going well so far, and it's fair play to him for that, frustrating him.
The Army defence has been good, but so has Fryston's, and it's a what do you call it? A battle here, I think. Up here.
I'll agree on that. Get a good kick into the corner. That's a great bomb now. Spinal bomb from Spitz. That'll be tough to take.
Ooh.
He hadn't taken it either.
He was miles away.
Should be back to one that. That should be back to one that. Army should be here there. He's in here.
Got space.
That's great.
It's an Army try. The men in red are over.
Just saying again, frustrated. That was a great spinal bomb from Spitz there. Good chase as well from him. I said it'd be hard for him to take. He didn't want a part of it. Come in, touch ball, got back to one. We've seen it out wide. Team Fiji over in corner.
Team Fiji over in corner. It's not just those doubters out there that call them Team Fiji, but my gosh, that needed a bit of flair, and they provided it. Brilliant. So the Army have equalised here against Fryston Warriors, and they'll have a much easier conversion, won't they, Kev? Much closer to the post.
Well, you'd like to say that, but as I was saying, you'd like to say that.
It now, haven't I?
Yeah. But as I was saying, they one score, that kid there that they missed earlier could have been vital. Stay in that game, and I said at the beginning of the game, we'll just stay in it, and it'll come towards end of first half, and we'll just keep building that pressure. And we've come away with that try. Unfortunately, if it kicks this, we're going at half time leading that kick.
Which is just what you need, just for that headspace, don't you?
Yeah. Last 5 minutes at first half, first 5 minutes at second half, game can be won and lost.
So Kieran Fleming then with the all-crucial conversion kick to go into the half-time break ahead of Fryston Warriors, and he's had a good game so far, so let's hope, I haven't jinxed him, and he can put this 2 points over. Fleming then with the 2 points, and that means the Army go into half-time 6-4 here at Fryston Warriors in Castleford. Kev, just a quick synopsis of that first half. I mean, you must be, buzzing now that the Army have gone in. I think deserved, it was a 50-50 first half.
Yeah, like I said, one score apiece, that's about right. We've gone in, like I said, the kick them out, but it has been end-to-end, it's been a battle. Fryston buzzed it all when went down to 12 men. They went in front with theirs, so fair play to them, their energy levels, but we'll see towards the end of the game what that's actually took out of them in the last 10-15 minutes, because moving around with them 12 people, it could have took it out of them. As I said, Army will just keep battling and plodding away, keep completing the sets, and fair play to it. It's been a good half so far.
Well, thanks to Kev for being here for the first half. I do hope he comes back for the second half. But as we take a quick break here, we'll be back for the second half shortly. But in between that time, we're going to show you some highlights from the Inter-Services Rugby League from last September, and that took place all over the country. And it was ended in a Royal Navy win. But let's see the highlights from that. Kev, we'll see you in a bit.
At the end of the set of 6, with a great challenge opportunity for the Navy to take an early lead, and they are over. My huge. Goodness me, what a tackle that was on Ben Taylor there. Yeah. My word. I'm sure he'll come up with a poem for that one. Here comes the Navy. That's a lovely bit of play. Fantastic bit of work then from Brodie Butler. Is he in the corner?
It's the Brooklyn boy. There he is.
Well, Butler's done it again. Yeah. Brought to ground though. Still got it. Still an opportunity for the Navy to go through for a third try, and they have. Another cruncher of a tackle, but the ball's still in play, and it's over. It's another try. Oh, and is he in? No. They certainly are now. It's another try for the Navy. Real opportunity for a 6th try. Could the Navy really score a 6th try again? Ball goes wide. Lovely interchange. Into play, and he is in. Well, they are in for another try. McBride. And straight through and under the post. The Army hit back immediately. And that is Dan Coombs, who's gone over for the try under the post. It's just what the Army needed. They are back in this game. Kick into the corner, and who's underneath it? Oh, it's going to be another try for the Army, and it's Moku. Peter Moku goes over. Running out of tackles here. Oh, lovely interchange. And surely they're going in for another try here. They are, and it's Ben Chambers again. Nice play, nice counter play. And they're going to go in for another try, are they? And it's the number 2 again. And it is Moku who's got in for his 2nd try here, and the Army's 3rd. Army still pushing, still looking for another try. And it looks like they might get... No, they've knocked it forwards. They knocked it on there. Nakaranavaravalu couldn't make it.
It's over.
And that is it. Looks like the referee has blown the whistle. Didn't hear the klaxon go, but it's a win for the Royal Navy.
pretty slick from the Army at the moment.
Here we go.
Oh, big man over the line.
He scored,
yes.
yeah.
He just stretched out his arm there. Brilliant.
Play. Here we go, he's in.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Good score there from the RAF as they look to...
I think it might have been Makinson.
There you go.
I think.
The RAF got numbers here.
He's in.
He's lovely.
Oh, good football.
Brilliant.
Good
Nick Slaney.
Good.
Absolutely, that was slick. The Army then with the advantage here. Gifted a set.
Yeah, try time.
And that's over.
Well.
Try for the Army. They're back in front. Prescott to great run. Whoa, what a run.
Yes.
Wow.
Great football. Great football. Oh. No way.
It's so close and they're in.
Yeah, he's in.
Another one for the Army.
Yeah,
it is to and fro here at Thatcher Heath. So welcome back to a very short half-time there here at Fryston Warriors. Obviously 2 teams that want to get on with this, and you join us with the Army ahead 6 points to 14 here in the first round of Challenge Cup action, and they scored right on the beat of half-time, so went into half-time ahead, and they've literally given us 2-3 minutes of a break, and obviously they want to get on with it. I do think it's because the light is going, so we're very conscious that there's a lot of cloud cover here, and it does mean that that the light is going, and therefore I think they wanted to get on with it. But it is 6-4 to the Army. I should probably say 4-6, as we are playing here in Fryston in Castleford in West Yorkshire, and it's been a brilliant sunny day for a brilliant first round of Challenge Cup Rugby League. And just in case you weren't with us earlier, the RAF were beaten at Cranwell by the Royal Navy in all forces fixture in the first round to celebrate a 30th anniversary of it was 30 years ago in 1994 there was a ban lifted within the military for rugby league to be played, and so very fitting that the RAF and the Royal Navy met in the first round of this brilliant historic competition that is the Challenge Cup, and the Army let's just see if we can get another forces side into that second round, and they are ahead at the moment, but I would say in terms of play it's been a 50-50 game. Fryston Warriors with a brilliant home crowd come out to watch, as Kev Brown was saying earlier, and they've just gone over for a try there in the corner. No, it's not a try, my apologies, but they've won a penalty very far down. So it'll be a fresh set then for Fryston Warriors, and they are within metres of their own try line, and Brownie was talking in the first half about discipline and giving away penalties, and unfortunately that's what the Army have just done here very early on, and let's see whether Fryston can take advantage of that and go ahead in this Challenge Cup fixture. The scoreline may not look too exciting, but it has been toe-to-toe, end-to-end stuff here, with Fryston with space out there on the left wing, but decided to bring it in for the tackle there, and they've got a full set, or at least 4 more to go with, and Fryston will be champing at the bit after going into half-time down by 2 points, but the home side well drilled here up in Castleford. And let's just see if the Army defence can hold them off, because this could be quite a crucial score. Just plays with the head when you've been ahead, and the opposition come back and score very quickly. Some lovely feet there from Leighton Davis. Fryston then only metres away to be the last of it, and they're over in the corner. It's another try for the home side. And you can see that the Army heads are down because they know that was their fault, because they gave away that penalty so close to the try line. So Fryston Warriors ahead again now, 8 points to 6. They will have a tough conversion kick from the sideline, but it's all to and fro here in Castleford for this first round Challenge Cup fixture. The British Army then, having just scored and gone ahead at half-time, are now down 8 points to 6. And we'll see if the boys from Castleford can convert 2 points here. And as there's a bit of a lull in the game, just to go back to the fact that the very significant fixture that the RAF were playing the Royal Navy at RAF Cranwell, and it's because it comes 30 years on the 30th anniversary year, which is 2024, of a ban being lifted in the military for rugby league to be played, and it was majorly pushed by someone that will be familiar to those of you who've listened to live streams here on Forces News Facebook and YouTube, and that is squadron leader Damien Clayton, who's now the CEO of Halifax Panthers, Mr. Rugby League as I refer to him. I think he's embarrassed by that, but yes, whether he actually there was an article that he was interviewed for in The Guardian, and everyone in Rugby League will know who Damien is, and he really brought that argument for rugby league in the military 30 years ago, and it was finally actually went to Parliament that it was allowed to play. So a significant year for the military sides in this tournament, and wow, has it not grown in the last 30 years. If you think of the base as Fryston go for the converted kick, but it drifts wide on the right hand side, so it remains 8 points to Fryston Warriors, 6 points to the Army. And Brownie's back.
Yeah, great start there for the second half for Fryston, wasn't it? As soon as they're getting now, just had to go around there. There's a few old Army lads, or Army Rugby League lads around there that played with. They've all got the boys and that with them, so I've just left our Billy Bow running around tackling. We're just saying then we've got, between us, Mickey's younger, Matty's younger and Calvin's younger, and we've got a team there between us anyway for future.
Well, I see that little Kev, Billy, has been carrying around a little rugby ball, so did you give him that at birth?
No, something like that. He come out, he loves it. I took him straight up to Tots when he were 1 year old because his mates were playing and that, and all he wants to do is get in blue bin and get tackle bag out and bang tackle bags, so
wow,
I'm happy with that.
In the making. Well, that's fantastic. I thought you just shoved him in the backpack there, Kev, but thank you for joining us again. I was just talking about it being a significant year, it being 30 years since that ban was lifted in the forces for rugby league to be played, and what a way, how far it's come, the sport has come in 30 years.
Yeah, 1994 wasn't it, back then they were allowed to start playing sport and that. Under Nav, I think Nav were about then, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah,
Nav were about.
Yeah, and obviously Damien Clayton as well. Massive moves. But yeah, it went to Parliament and everything, so it was a big old fight they had 30 years ago. Unbelievable that they had to go to those lengths. So you know, when you consider that rugby union was such a stalwart in the military, it's just odd that there was that attitude towards rugby league.
Yeah, well, it's always been the same, hasn't it? There's a difference between rugby union and rugby league, isn't there? But not going to go into that one, are we? But yeah,
well, I'm probably the difference.
Yeah, it's that southern accent, isn't it? That Castleford instead of Castleford. But yeah, no,
we're friends, really.
Yeah, love it. But now you're rugby league's massive. It's especially in military and that, it ticks all your core values and that. It literally does all of them. Your team spirits and everything. It's we're on here, Army.
Lovely move. Yeah, great hands there from the Army.
Need a fast play ball here. Let's go at him again. Go Az.
So
nice tackle. Good ball steal as well.
Yeah. Oh, Fryston.
Yeah, so they're up for it. You can hear the crowd here, they're up for it. I just said to the boys down there as we went into quarters, Fryston went in for that try at the beginning of the second half there. Crowd's going to play a massive part into it here. They're playing down into their area and that. You get that extra, it's like an extra man here when you've got your crowd around you and they're going mental like they are. They love it around here though, don't they? It's what we live for.
Well, I have to say the community around Rugby League has welcomed me in, and I've really enjoyed it. And you know, it's taught me a lot about the game. And I remember the first time I heard a tackle in Rugby League, and it was skin to skin, and I was like, wow, this is not rugby union, this is brutal stuff. Yeah, no, it's like a car crash. I remember they did a few years ago, it was Sam Burgess that used anyway, and that's obviously like a car crash every time he hits you, but they did like a test in the way American footballers that wear them big massive pads and the rugby union and that come, but rugby league you're coming from 10 metres apart, or 20 metres apart, and you're literally running full on head on at each other and making like skin to skin contact there, and
I
can hear it. You can hear it. It's incredible.
After that, it was like saying that it's like being in a head-on collision in a car crash at 30 mile an hour. And you imagine Sam Burgess is doing 50 of them a game, so it takes its toll on its body, doesn't it?
Yeah. So Fryston Warriors then with a quick score after the half-time break. They are 8 points to 6 to the good here at their home ground in Castleford. But the Army are defending like their lives depend upon it. And we know that all the Army need is a bit of space, and they've got the runners.
They're in the corner here. I can't see into the corner. But
Ooh, they're close.
No try. Nearly in there.
Oh, it was great try-saving tackle, actually, right there in the corner. Just watching on the replay here. But yeah, great Army defence there.
Yeah, you literally can't see straight in visuals because crowd goes mental as soon as they start going anywhere. Crowd goes mental, and it's the same old rugby league. They're just encroaching onto the pitch. I'm also 2 eyes in, one eye in one there, and one eye looking over there at him playing about and that at the same time. But
he's playing with other kids. I think he's really happy there.
He's running around. He told me this morning when he come, he's got his ball. He's like, right, Dad, I'm going over there. I'm going to pick my own team, and I've got my ball. I'm going to be captain. All right, mate, sound. You do what you need to do.
He can't go far, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He gives me it running around. He's got a lot of energy in that, which people say I have and I don't stop. But wow.
Something about Apple.
Yeah, I blame his mother. It's his mother's fault.
But she's having a nice restful time at home, is she?
Well, she needs one. Bless her. She's got both of us to put up with, hasn't she?
Yeah, that's a lot of chatting.
Yeah. And then there's my other one as well. Yeah, my elder one, which is Lou's. But yeah, it's madness in my house. Bless her.
It's good to hear. I think a mad house is a happy house.
Well, yeah. We're on here anyway. Fryston have let us off hook. Obviously, we've come out of there. They've gone on for that try score, nearly a try scoring opportunity. We had a try saving tackle. We've got out. Kieran's just kicked a nice ball into touch, and we're starting on our 40. So get a good set here. They need to start building some pressure up. Just stood in front of me, a lad here, bringing last night's events up. Yeah, looks like it.
It's funny, there's been a lot of talk about that in the game this week. Not necessarily in this code, I think it was in Rugby Union, but it happens. I think one of the Bath players brought up last night's dinner last weekend. So it's just funny that we just reenacted, but that shows you the brutality of it, I think.
Yeah, I can't comment from night's activities from before. But now as well, like I say, emotions getting to you as well. Yeah, and you're putting loads of water down you. You want to keep hydrated. People tell you about you eating right and you're drinking, taking your fluids on, and then when you're getting banged and knocked about and that, eventually, and you're putting energy in. It just shows you're putting energy in, doesn't it? It's in there. When you bring it up.
You know, we talked about the tackles. Like your body's, it's like your whole organs are moving around. I think I'd be sick.
Yeah, well, it is. It's brutal game, but it's lovely.
So just waiting a few seconds here as one of the Army players is down, just receiving a bit of treatment. Oh no, sorry, it's one of the Fryston players, my apologies. But he's back up, and we're game on here in Castleford. It is 8 points to 6 to the home team, Fryston Warriors. The Army trying to make it 2 military sides into the second round of the Challenge Cup, with the Royal Navy already through, having beaten their military rivals, the light blue RAF, in the first round at Cranwell earlier today. So, Army ball in a good position here, Brownie.
Yeah, good position. We need to build this pressure, don't we? That's a good out short side. Like I said, we started off this set from. We should be able to build some pressure from here. Worst case scenario, go on, Az. Worst case scenario here, we get a double deal. That's what it needs to be. That's where we need to be finishing this set. Well, we've got a penalty as well now, so we've got another set of 6 in there, 20. They definitely want to be building that pressure up now. And more build that, eventually someone's going to crack.
McBride's had a good game. Good player.
Yeah, he loves it. We've had him since we were a kid. I remember it's Matty Scott that stood over there. Matty won at Army Nines. I played at Army Nines, and bless him, I didn't have a cat and nails chance when we were both about. But Matty's now out of military. I'm me, and I'm old. But yeah, he's had a few good teachers on him to be about. So he'd be getting some hammer if he didn't have a good game today. Anyway, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, if you can have a good game, today's the day. So, Army ball, smooth through here. They're so close to the try line. Brilliant strength there.
Good D, good goal line D. good slowing it down as well there. We need to be having a fast play ball. You need to catch them off the line. Last thing you need is a line that's set to go at you at that. Go on, Az.
Oh, that was high.
Yep. High tackle, little lunky. Aaron just managed not to get ball out there. We're cramped on the line. Yeah. Poor play ball there. Yeah, Aaron had no other option there. Poor play ball. Get out to the corner, some power.
Oh, balls out.
That's great D-line defence. As you can hear from crowd here, crowd are getting behind them. They're absolutely buzzing about that goal line defence for Fryston there. And like I said, there were 2 sets back to back. They've given that penalty away. They've held the line out, and now they get a chance to come out there, don't they? I put him in stop on that, those right ones, so I can be able to see him anywhere. Yeah, that's a very well ball, isn't it? This is carnage.
Okay. So, just doing a little babysitting here as well, as we're checking on the whereabouts of little Kev, but Brownie's still with us. Putting him in a fluorescent clothing helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've just seen him throw a paddy though there because he hasn't got ball. He likes shot ball. That's great D there from Sugar.
Brilliant!
Oh no, he's given a penalty. I generally thought that it was a one-on-one tackle.
Yeah.
Just looking up now, I was trying to look up replay there. So Sugar's come out, one-on-one tackle. There's not a problem with that. I don't even know. I can't understand why that's a penalty whatsoever. Unless he's giving him offside, that's the only thing. But looking back on there, Sugar's got into him. He's made a thing and he's forced that error. We've picked ball up and got Army's picked ball up, so saying gone forward. I can't understand why that's a penalty, unless Sugar were offside.
Quite a delayed decision as well, but oh well, it's something. Obviously, the referee's decision is final. Or is he coming off to? Oh yeah, giving them 10. So Fryston Warriors back in contention there, but that was a bit hard there from the Army. And credit to the Fryston coach. I believe he's pretty young himself, Brad, and he's out here, training a bunch of men.
Yeah, age is only a number in it. As I say, obviously it's a bit hard of it. People end up in them roles, don't they? Some people play, some people coaches, and like I said, some go down there. You don't know why he could have had a bad injury when he was younger. He could, whatever. That's how he's ended up there as a young one, but. At the same time, fair play to him, because you need that in community game. You need volunteers to step up, you need coaches, you need your water people, you need your kit men. You need it all really in this community game, and that's what brings your club together when you've got a good backroom staff really. So playing the rugby part of it, that's what people come and watch, don't they? But they don't see them men that's running around marking the field out, who's lady will be back in there, she'll be cooking food and that. But yeah, fair play to him at his age, coaching. It's good.
Fryston then in possession. Bit of a scrappy last 5 minutes from both sides, but the Army need their defensive hands in here, because Fryston are in the lead. They are 8 points to 6 to the good.
They're in good area here. Fryston, good area here. You can see him overloading this side. That ball's going to come out back. Good line speed though from Army there that's come up and shot it out, because you could see it, they had numbers coming through. You could see full back looping round, which creates that extra number, but Army's just come up and spoiled. Poor work from Marcus there. That is poor work from Marcus there. He's thrown an absolute belter of a dummy there and just gone from half. Marcus not working properly. Carl will be fuming at that. And today I'm 100% sure Carl's gone through his markers there, where one stays, one moves, and they've just both shut off, got giddy. Good try.
Great try by Fryston, and that puts them 12 points up here against the British Army, the home team, making the best of this second half.
Starting to make it a battle now, or starting to make it hard now for Arm to come back. But fair play to Fryston, they've got here, they've got their energy levels up, the crowd's behind them, they're going at them. That penalty there, give them a few yards to get out, and they've just gone on back a bit. But they've come a good 60 metres there to score that try. So I'm assuming Carl's not going to be happy with that as for his defence and that. Mark will work, well, what can we say? But good try. played what he's seen, hasn't he? He's gone down short side, played what he's seen. Fair play, Fryston, good try.
I mean, I know they did that grubber kick for the first try, but they've definitely got a drill that works, and you know, try scorers into the mix as well. So the Army then behind here in the first round Challenge Cup fixture to Fryston Warriors, the home team. They're 12, and we'll see whether they can put.
As you're looking at the score there, it's 12-6. Fryston scored 2 tries more than Army. This kick's a vital kick, because this then puts it to a 2-score game, doesn't it? Whereas he misses this, then Army get 1 try in the back into the game and it's into mixers. So this is a pretty vital kick, this. Pressure's on, Challenge Cup, kick this, go 2 try scores.
Leighton Davis then with the kick for the home team. I think he might have been the one that was being a bit sick earlier. And that has gone well wide to the left there, so no conversion. No conversion, but still 12 points to 6. Still only a score away, so the Army can do this. And of course, they came from behind in that first half. So we know that this military side can do it if required. 12-6 to Fryston. And we've got 20 minutes left. We're halfway through the second half here. 20 minutes left in this first round Challenge Cup fixture. And you can see why they kicked off the second half as quickly as they did. As lovely ball taken by Riso in there on the Fryston side, because it is getting a bit gloomy here in Castleford. So both teams would have wanted to get on with it so that the light didn't become an issue. Brownie's just taken a break. He's gone to do his childcare duties, so you've got me for the next 5 minutes. But it's been great to hear where you're coming from and where you're watching from. Julian McBride says Kev is man of the match so far. I couldn't agree more. He's saved my bacon, that's for sure. High tackle there by the Army, and a lot of words being spoken. That was rash and probably a little unnecessary. Gav Leaf says broke that union deadlock on military rugby. You're absolutely right, Gav, and what a pleasure it is to be watching this 30 years on. The culmination of a lot of hard work in 1994 to make sure that Rugby League had its place, and deservedly so. I can tell you that I'm not so much a convert, but someone who knew a lot about rugby union, nothing about Rugby League, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And like I said, the community around it, especially in the military, has been very good to me, and I've really enjoyed it. As Leighton Davis puts the ball out for Fryston Warriors, takes them forward 10 metres or so, and they'll have a fresh set here. And they are certainly playing with the advantage here on their home ground. It's 12-6 to the home team. The Army desperate to be another military side into the second round of the Challenge Cup. They failed last year, lost to Ashton Bears at Aldershot, and so they'll be looking to redeem themselves. But at the moment, they've got 20 minutes left, but at the moment it is all going Fryston's way, and they seem to have found a groove here in Castleford. And let's see what the men in red can produce. Just play your set. Fryston have definitely found their groove, but Army defence is not going to back down. Yeah, Army defence. They're just not letting Fryston through. They'll be hurting or smarting, going for a drop goal. Nice little punt there by Leighton Davis. And that's another point for the home side. So 13 points to 6 here. Brownie's back. I mean, Fryston are in the groove. That's what I've been saying, Brownie.
Yeah, well, that's it. They've gone down there, and I said that that penalty conversion was a massive thing, and he's missed it there, but they've come down, they've got the point, haven't they? Captain for Army, what has been sent, Simbin there. You can see frustration. But they're up for it, Fryston, I said, didn't I, at the beginning of the game? I said, 80 minutes of football, 13 on 13 or 17 on 17. And that's just how it works, isn't it? It's a game. Whoever wants it more. Needs to be a good set here from Fryston, but Army should be getting off the line here and trying to force this error. So we've got the ball here so we can come round.
Handbags, boys, put them away.
That played injured in the background, but I think there so CJ's out on with him there, and I think you're undecided whether we can drop off now and still be one-on-one. Rules change that many times, lads. Lads, unless you're up to date straight away, we don't really know. But yeah, one-on-one there, he's looking to hit ball, but he's looking at referee for a bit of direction as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fryston, well, they're there, aren't they? It's a 2-score game now. Army need to get in game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, when they're just 1 score away, it looks doable, but the last thing anyone wants is a draw. So the Army will have to score twice to have their say in this game, or
coming to the last 15 minutes. At game though, you'd expect fitness to take over, but that adrenaline's there as well. That adrenaline, that rush is there from the home side. They're loving it. Everybody loves to get one up over an Army as well. So that's good there. Good there. It's gone.
Fryston just looked like they looked slicker in the second half. You know, whatever nerves they had in the first half have gone, and yeah, maybe taken heart from home advantage. And
good kick. That's a good finish to his set. So he's come out here. I said he needed a good set. He's kicked it there. He's going to 20. See what Chase is like. Head-eye tackle there. That's exactly what they didn't need though. But that was a good kick, good chase. They've got down there. They've put that pressure on. But they just let it off now, aren't they? So Army's going to kick to touch, I'd imagine here, which is then giving them a set start on their 40. Yeah, we should be building some pressure now. Last 15 minutes, they need to start coming up with something. Next 5 minutes, they need a good try to get back in this game with Army.
I know you were very vocal on the pitch, Kev, so, you know, they need leaders on the pitch and off the pitch, but what would you be saying to the Army boys now? You know, heads up, kind of, you know, stick to the game plan, that sort of thing?
Get your backsides into gear, to be fair.
A bit meaner than what I'd go.
Yeah, and probably a lot more vocal, but, well, wording would probably be a lot different there, and I'll be frantic at the same time, but you know when you've got 15 minutes and you know you're going to stay into the game there, so this next 5 minutes, you need to build some pressure, need to try and get into the game. You could get a try here. It could deflate it a bit, but like I said, Fryston wanting this. They're here now, they're up off the line speed there, they're defending the line, they're in. Every time they're coming down here, that would, like I said, good set that they finished with. Army need to be here now, they need to be fighting, they need to minimum double deal, but they need a try.
Yeah, they do.
They need to try to get, just to get the spirits back up. You can see as you're looking across park there, you can see. Body language speaks lots, doesn't it?
Well, they do. You don't think they look like they want it?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say we never not look like we want it. Like you say, body like urgency. You need to be in the urgency.
Yeah.
You're in your 10, in their 10 there, attacking.
Offside!
So unlucky there, he's offside, knock on.
Yeah.
Offside, knock on, whatever you want to pick.
You're going to get penalised for both.
Yeah. But yeah, like I say, you've got to get the urgency, that demand on you getting onto that floor. You've got to be fighting to get up. You've got to be trying to get them up back foot. You've got to be looking for that winning edge, haven't you? That's what you need now. This is where your big game players, this is where these need to be stepping up.
Right, we've got an interchange here for the home team, and they will have now a fresh set. So 13 points to 6 here to the home team against the British Army.
Yeah, this needs to be a good set from Fryston. Just complete your set, kick and get out, because end of the day now, their game management has got to come into it. You're in this now, they don't need to be fighting to get up, they don't need to be fast, they need to be trying to work out to slow the clock down. So as much as Army need to be urgent here, then Fryston can play with the clock there. They're the team in front, they're the team in control of the game at the minute. Army playing catch-up football out there, so Army needs to be getting off the line and trying to force this head in this tackle, whereas Fryston will be taking the time, getting up. We'll see towards the end of the set to see how much the game management is, to see where this kick goes now. This kick needs to be long and into the corner.
Nice.
That's not a bad kick. He's tried to split full back. He has split the full back, he has split the wing, and Army picking up on the line. That's a great kick, that. Great chase as well. They've caught him in the 20. See what the line speed is going to be like now. The same again, they want to be urgent here now, to Fryston. Again, good line speed. They've got 3 in the tackle, so that broke down. Time's on their side.
Yeah, so Fryston don't have that pressure of scoring, whereas, of course, the Army
have to score.
Yeah, absolutely. And
they scored twice at that.
nearly lost his top in the process there. The Army then desperate to get to their try line, but they're still very much in their opposition's half.
We need more players than them one-up players though as well. The support has got to be going with him. That's what I said about your body language and go on, Aaron. Body language and the will to work. Like you want to be bringing your butt to water. The last 10 minutes of Challenge Cup game here. It's knockout football. That's a great ball from Spitz. That's a great ball from Spitz, and that's a try. Oh no, he's dropped the ball. He's dropped the ball. Dropped the ball. Oh, he's give it.
Okay, that's been given to the Army. That's Jolie Varro, I think, who went over in the.
Let's have a look. I watch on replay now. Yeah, he scored first.
He scored and then.
Yeah, he scored and then he's gone back. Touched Judge one hand there to see it. He had nothing in. That's and just what I was saying though, when it last 10 minutes of the game, they need to get in, they need to get that try. But that's a cracking ball from Spitz there. He's took it to the line. He's getting a bit of treatment now because he did take it deep into the line. He's got that good face ball across there. He's took a shot for it. But same again, Buddy on the line, innit? It's last 10 minutes of Challenge Cup and you need a try. You've got to be into that line deep and you've got to put Buddy on the line.
That's exactly what they needed, because it's it's a score. B, it's a good one. It's it showed a lot of team in there as well, rather than it just being like a push try over the line. So let's see if the Army can convert that try.
It kicks this. It's a 1 point game, but I did say at the beginning of the game, it took it out of them, and it's going to come down to the last 10 minutes. And it's literally what it's going to come down to the last 10 minutes.
Best kind of game, Brownie. No one wants to have the game won at half time, do they?
Well, I don't know. See, some days depends how cold it is, doesn't it? Some days, get in, get your job done, get off. Has he kicked it? Nah.
Oh, unlucky.
Unfortunately, he's kicked it, but either or with 3 points behind, so it's still another score in it. A drop goal's not going to tie it up now, is it? We've got to come back down and score again. But last 10 minutes, just keep building that pressure. They'll be thinking that we're going to come at them, the fitness and that. And Fryston will have planned for this. Because they'll be well, I don't know if they'd have been expecting it to close in, but you're never not gonna play in a game and not expect to win. So I'd imagine they're expected to be in this area. So I imagine they've gone through this in the drills this week, how it's going to be. But they've got to shut the game out, and they're in front. They're still in charge. Even though Army's just got themselves back in, they've given themselves a shot to be able to look and get in.
I think they expect to win for the reasons we were talking about earlier. Just the fact they have more time together. That's very deep. The Army though.
But that's what they need. They don't need none of these short kick-off there. Get it deep, get it thing, make them come full length at the field to try and get into the game. They need a good defence. Fryston don't need to be giving any stupid penalties away. Oh, he's made a break. Joey's made a break. That's good. On to Banacoro, yeah. Banacoro's got pace. He needs on his outside man. He's given it. Oh, he's given a forward pass.
Oh, the Army.
Wow, what a break there from Joy Walker. Pass on to Banacoro and then tips it on, but Carl in perfect position there to see exactly where forward pass. Probably his position of his arms and that maybe.
Well, he was running alongside him for so long that he had acres of time to give that pass, and just gave it right at the last minute, and it was definitely forward. We've just been watching on the replay there. So the Army with another incredible opportunity, but they've made the yard. Yeah, it's like a hand pass, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say that. It's like your body position matters when you're passing, so he's turning, looking at him there. If he's straightened up and he's popped it there, it's not forward. But the position of his arm there, it's a forward pass. That's unlucky, that's a good break, that. Good scramble though, Fryston not going to give up there.
No, but the Army is showing some fire and some fight, and that is good to see in the dying 8 minutes now we've got left in actually just 7 minutes.
Touchy just said 7, Touchy just said 7. I don't know what he's got added on that. Need to just complete the set here, Fryston. Complete the set, kick into the corner, make Army come again. Because as you said, from there they'll put some fire in the belly. They've got the try, they've come down there, that set. They nearly went back to back. So there'll be some firing now for this last couple of minutes.
13-10 then to the home side here in Castleford. But the British Army are on the up after a fantastic try only a few minutes ago, and a very close run one just a few seconds ago. But it's home advantage here for Fryston Warriors. Can the Army be the second military side into the second round of the Challenge Cup today? My co-commentator today, Kev Brown. You've been an absolute star, Kev, and thank you for passing your child off to the crowd whilst you do commentary duties.
Yeah, to be fair, I think he'd rather be over there with young'uns kicking a ball about himself. I know I'd rather be kicking a ball about than
well,
today.
Yes, wouldn't we all?
Yeah. Communication needed there, good catch.
It's good recovery by the Army.
But good place to finish for Fryston. Need to get the D up here now. Get the defence up here now. Let's don't let Army come flying at them. Need to slow this ruck down. Like I said, the time's in there, so it's game management, your time management. It comes down to your halfbacks and your yuckers and your leaders in your team. They should be calm, because we've got a few young kids in this Fryston. You don't want them to go going. Don't want to go in mentally. It's where your older age come into play really, and you're calming your stuff down. That's a great tackle that though there. It's worked from Mark and he's just chopped him straight down.
The Army then needing another score.
Looking to Team Fiji for magic, says. And that's what you get that there, so they're trying too hard. He's ended up running around behind him there. He's trying too hard, looking for them spaces, looking for them gaps and that. Fryston brought the defensive line up. They've held it strong there. And we've just run round and up ourselves there, really, haven't they? Fryston ball, same game, time management now. Take your time getting to this tap. Take your time with this ball here. You're going to have that penalty. Kick into touch, you walk again to the next one. Yeah, just take your time getting to the ball. Everything now is slowing it down. I used to be a nightmare for it, mate. Ball would be out there, I'd be pulling my socks up, I'd be fastening my laces. Someone would get a ball, I'd sling it to one side, and then I'd laugh about what I was doing as well. Know exactly what I was doing, and then referee puts his hands up, blows time off, and you're like, all right, it's sound, I'm happy, it's good to go now.
So if someone else did that on the opposition side, Brownie, what would you have?
Oh, it absolutely winds you up. It sends you absolutely fuming, man. All you want to do then is rip his head off, but it don't matter. You look at State of Migrant, it's been ripped off a few times, hasn't it?
And there you go. Spoken like a true rugby league player. Well, any sportsman, I think, actually.
Yeah, it's all in game of it, isn't it? It's all in name of it. End of the day, I remember we played. Tilly does same as well for Navy. He does it very well. He knows how, and it absolutely winds you. You know what they're doing, and there's nothing you can do about it either. Because end of the day, how do I know when I'm going over there and saying you're not hurt? How do I know he's not hurt?
Yeah.
But that little wink and that smile tells me he's not. But when he's looking at someone else,
Ronaldo wink.
Yeah. And it's the same. I've done it for years, so I understand it. Well, still trying to see my little boy running around doing rugby tackling over there.
13-10, and the British Army desperately in need of a score.
Yeah, but the Army's retreating there. Before they've completed the set, Army are retreating there. They're lucky if they don't go in. All Fryston need to do here now is just complete this set, double deal. Which, what I mean by double deal, if people don't know, is a little grubber behind line and force that drop out. Yeah.
Oh, lovely feed out.
That's the right ball out there.
Wing.
Yeah, they just need a little dribbling back at ruck. Is Nick Ball. Penalty, they're building pressure. That's exactly what Army didn't need. That's exactly what the Army didn't need there. What was that tackle for? We're giving penalties away again. So it's just wasting clock now. It's working in Fryston's favour, isn't it? Same again, I'd be slowing it down here until I'm told to tap ball.
Yeah,
but to be fair, I might have even took two there when I look at clock, and you've got three minutes left to go. There's 3 points in it. Take two, you get ball back, you're completing your set with Rick Ball again at Army. Me here, Fryston, I'll be taking me 2 points. Taking me 2 points, that's a good 60 seconds, a minute and a half. You get it ball back up here, complete your set, it's game over.
Yeah, Fryston.
Oh, play this ball here, going to try, it's still game over. Army's defence needs to be good here. The clock's definitely against them.
Fryston still looking to score. They're well up, 13-10 here. With Kev saying that they potentially could just play their set. We have only got 2 minutes left here in Castleford, but the home team may be looking for a flare finish. Defence there from the Army.
Yeah, just play a set out, like say them double deals. But when you're in the game and you're in that situation, you can feel what's right choice to do there. So on the other hand there, I'm saying you take your two, you might waste a minute here and then you get ball kicked up to you. If I'm kick ball into touch, then they've got the ball up here and they could go again. So probably right choice by running at him. Little kick through.
Oh, there were Fryston arms up, but that did not go down in their favour. So
no, we're knock on first of it line, so it's tap 20. Big set this is a big set for both defence and attack.
This is it, Bradley. This is all the time.
Now or never, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
This is where that magic wants to come up. Then fast play balls, get the fast play balls, go in there, get down, get that fast play ball so you can go again. That's good. Good slowing ruck down there from Fryston. They've got on top of him, they dominated that tackle and they slowed that ruck down, haven't they? But need to go, needs to fight, he needs to be fighting there to get up. Line speed from Fryston coming in.
1 minute left now. Final countdown here in Cosford, but the Army have possession. But their set is nearly done.
Look at that, just messing about in there. It's just your old man tactics there, just messing about, interfering to ruck, slowing it down. He's tried for an offload, he's knocked on. He's knocked on there, I'm looking at this clock, I'm seeing 30 seconds. I would not be running to this scrum here now, I'd be walking to this scrum because you've got your shot clock that's going to come on, you'd be slowing it down. Me probably the scrum half, I'd be kicking the ball away, I'd be taking a knee. I'd be, get some water onto us, just anything you can, because until that referee slows that clock down, whereas Army should have packed a scrum here. Army packs a scrum, referee can call a clock off.
Right.
So they've just wasted.
They're the ones that need the score.
Yeah, they've just wasted. So clock's off now, but they've just wasted 30 seconds there, Army. But get a pack down and it's stopped, because they need to force this error here. They literally now need to get off this line and force this error.
Yeah, so I think summary here really is that Army have wasted their chances a little bit in the last 10, haven't they, Brownie?
Well, simple as, isn't it? Yeah, that took. Well, they've played into their hands. Fryston have done well. Fair play to them.
Yeah,
they've done well.
They've looked like a re-energised team in the second half. I think maybe that score that put the Army ahead at half-time energised the opposition more than it did the men in red.
And they've got home ground advantage as well, so I don't know who's won that toss and whether they've decided to play up the hill first half and then come with that down, knowing that their crowd's there. You don't know what decisions have been, how they want to play this field, but by the looks of this, the time management is looking, take it in, he'll get tackled, he'll take his time, he'll slow get up here now, because they're not clock on. Referee's just looking at his watch and that now. Look, he's not even fighting to get up.
No.
Forward! Look at me shouting for everything possible here now for Aaron to try and get back into it. I did say you weren't going to be partial.
I
know, but when you get started to this, then you're not on the right side. Look at that, it's slowing down here,
So Warriors then.
Old man tactics, But
the referee's looking at his watch, but he hasn't called yet.
Frustration, some frustrated people out there now.
Yeah, it looks like the Army will be going out of this Challenge Cup at the first round stage, which is the same as they did last year, Kev, so improvement needed, but it's been a
good game.
It's been a good game.
Well, it's been a good game to watch. It's been end to end. Come on, Bill.
Fryston then with the last play of the game into the corner, taken by the Army. Great hit from.
Great tackle there from Fryston. Look, they're going to be in third defensive here. It's going to be last set-up game, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
It's now or never from Army. It's got to be.
But
look, they're firing in because they know the score. They know where they're at, don't they? They know what it means, and this is what it means, isn't it? In the local communities, when you're playing Challenge Cup, you're playing against Army, and you're going to get that win. This is what it means to these locals. I can hear the crowd going absolutely mental. It means Challenge Cup, first round win, then it's second round. That's it. Look, I'm going absolutely ballistic.
What does it mean to anyone to get through to the second round?
Going absolutely ballistic.
Kev, sadly a loss for the British Army. 13 points to 10 to the home team, Fryston Warriors here. Disappointing for the men in red, but I think they will say, when they've maybe reflected on it in a couple of days' time, that the boys in black here, Fryston Warriors, fully deserved that win. They were re-energised in that second half, and they threw everything at the Army and took everything that the Army threw at them. Final score then, 13 points to 10. Last few words from Brownie here. Brownie, just thank you so much again for coming to commentate, and thank you to Billy as well for being so patient. Just tell us, your final synopsis of that game. Try and be impartial, but
fair play, good win for Fryston. They played game well, didn't they? Like I said, I don't know which way they decided to play to start with, but that second half, like you said, they come out all guns blazing. Second half, they went in the corner, the crowd got behind them, their energies were up there. Just get him off there. Their energies were up there. They went well. Army missed a few of the chances there, but yeah, when it's all said and done, the Fryston into next round. Fair play to them.
Yeah,
better luck next time, Army.
Exactly, and I'm sure you'll be there, next year for another Challenge Cup. But that is one military side into the second round of the Challenge Cup, which is the Royal Navy. They beat the RAF earlier today, 28-22. But it wasn't to be for the Army. They have lost here 13 points to 10 to Fryston Warriors. Do continue to stay with us for these lives throughout this year. There will be more rugby league. We will bring you more of the many sports that we're now covering here on BFBS. It's an honour to be here. Kev, thank you so much. I think you found your new career. I'll bring him back for you. You can fight Damien Clayton for the commentary mic. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time we bring rugby league to BFBS.
Yeah, thank you for having us. It's been fun, to be fair. At first I thought, whoa, but then I've enjoyed it, to be fair.
And he didn't swear once.
Nah.
So congratulations to both of us.
I ain't enjoyed the result though. Thank you for having me. I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, the only bit he didn't enjoy was the 13-10 win to Fryston Warriors, and British Army go out of the Challenge Cup. That's it from BFBS here in Castleford. Do join us again. I'm sure we'll be following the Royal Navy's progress in this tournament, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying my rugby league. Thank you very much. Goodbye and good afternoon.